this is, I guess, a good example of, how I look to buy these things more favorably. Yeah, I think I'm going to experiment with just buying some Uber into this lower opening here. I just bought Uber right now on the offer in the extended hour session. So you can see that, and I'm already long the calls, so that means I'm already long. So I bought 5,000 Uber, 5107 in the extended hours. I was filled on 5,000 shares at 5107.
So that's $250,000.
Yeah, about that, yeah. So Uber's about where I bought it on the bid now, bought it on the offer at 5107. I still think this thing has to go to at least back to unchanged today. So I should make 70 cents on 5,000 shares, which is $3,500. Uber, 5102. I'm long at 5107. Peloton, sharply unchanged. So not much really going on. The market's up about 80 on the Qs. Dow Jones is unchanged. Uber, you see I bought at 5107, it's 5132. So this is a good example of how Uber was 70 cents lower in the pre-market session. And I'm saying it has to get back to unchanged. It has to get back to 5170. So it was like arbitraging it. I could buy it at 51, and if I want, I could get out probably at 5170 on 5,000 shares. It's $3,500. But I think that's going to be a good buy. So I'm just going to kind of hang on to that. I've also got the call options, which probably open lower. Let me see what my call options. So I'm long QuantumScape puts down there, long Uber calls down there. I'm long short QuantumScape stock up about 91 grand there. Bought that Uber, on the opening at 5107. It's now 5147. So I'm making 2 grand just on that opening bid. See, so yeah, this is not great. It gets under Friday's low, which is probably not a hair away from here, like 50.40. Yeah, then it's failing. There was kind of a key reversal back here. I was just looking at the weekly and thinking that you had a reversal here, you had a good reversal there, but the way this whole thing's acting is not positive. I'm going to give this another half hour. I'm going to see what the low is, unless it just keeps getting pounded. No, I still feel like this Uber could be a sneaky little buy in here. It's just the way it closed on the weekly. We had a reversal here, and then we kind of had an inside bar. I'm going to put another buy stop above the high at 5160. I'm going to buy some more.
What's this?
Uber. I don't know. I have a feeling that it's just in a stealth mode. So this is how I kind of let the market do all the work for me. If it doesn't get hit, then so I've got an order for 5,000 at 5159 stop, 5160 limit, pending on 5,000 shares.
All right. What's your account looking like now?
And this is not a demo account, fans.
Well, I mean, the losses are such a small loss compared to the win.
So yeah, well, that's the thing, so this guy's carrying the weight for everything. Look at Uber. Look at Uber. This thing is coming. Yeah, we're trading at 51.20, so it has to basically go up $1.30 by the end of next week. So I bought the 52.5 for 89 cents. So that's $89. per call for next week. And I don't think that that's a bad, what did I buy? I bought 250. I might just add to that little collection. So I bought the 200 of the Uber, July 16th, 53 calls for, so my break even is $53.06. So this thing has to go up $2 in the next 8 trading days. And did I get, I'm only filled on 140 of them. So yeah, you can see this thing is starting to make its way higher. So I got 140 of the 200 that I tried to buy at 65 cents. So where's those? The 53s are right here. So it's trading. I bought some at 65 cents and now they're 70 cents by 72. So I was lucky to get those off. Yeah, so Uber is coming to the high of the day. I've got some shares, you know, a buy stop, and I just bought some call options. So heavily long Uber. Now I've got 10,000 shares. And then I've got these call options on Uber also at 53. So, you know, heavily short QuantumScape and heavily long Uber at the moment. And typically that's, you know, I like to have no more than 2 positions that I'm, you know, if I've got a heavy position in, you know, that's it for me. But this is looking pretty good. It's on the high of the day right now, just down 11 cents for the day. So my instinct was, I don't know, even when it looked bad, my instinct was that this thing would be kind of a grabber. This is, I guess, a good example of, you know, how I look to buy these things more favorably to lower your risk. I mean, this thing basically is in an uptrend, obviously. I mean, we could get a pullback to this line here or what have you. And then within this uptrend, what sticks out is this reversal right there. Made a new low, close on the high, made a new low, close on the high. Then you have this inside weak bar. And so this is kind of my thinking, is that here's the opening right there. So now, you know, I think this would be my risk on the weekly low, 49.75. So by opening lower, you know, I have much smaller risk than, you know, if it, you know, kind of opened up here. If I bought it up there, now my risk is higher. So now I'm making about 4,300 on these call options in Uber.
Already.
And 3,500 on the stocks. I'm making about 8 grand in the in Uber right now. And so, and now I'm in at a good spot. So you can see that, you know, you open lower, and if the thing, you know, keeps going higher all day or all week, you know, that, you know, you're in at a great spot now. So now I can just hang out in this trade, you know, where it goes, nobody knows, but at least, you know, I got in where I understood my risk, and my risk in my mind was very small. So you can see, yeah, 45, it's 1.3 million.
$1.3 million short.
So popped out a profit for 118,000 there. So you can see how this is going crazy now. You can see how the market just going nuts. I bet like $1.6 million on this position. I'm showing right now $23,000 gain.